So let's look at a case, a small one, somewhere where the consent designing system put the organization into trouble. Welcome to my YouTube channel where you daily see new content on data privacy. We are going to talk about a small sample case where a poor designing of a consent system caused a lot of trouble for the organization. Simple. Everyone trusted there is a consent form, there's a banner where data is collected, consent is collected, consent was provided. The form also had complete policy. Policy also had the complete details of how the data will be collected, how it will be used, etc. Consent status was internally stored as a single flag, not toggling between yes and no, but only as a single flag, which was, of course, yes. All the downstream systems, the connected systems, the third party sharing, everyone honored that same flag, no difference anywhere. And therefore, indirectly, there was no difference given between when do you get a consent, when do you change the consent, and when does the consent get withdrawn. And that became a problem. What happened when the consent changed? A user withdrew his consent. Good. The moment he withdrew the consent flag on the top flipped from true to false. On the top, only on the screen. He saved it, expecting all the systems to react. Analytics went off, workflows all failed, support tickets started coming in. Why? Because the system did not differentiate between a true and a false. It just changed from true to false. And the remaining software, the entire application, could not even understand what the difference is. Forget about withdrawing the consent. Of course, consent was still there because the reporting mechanism inside, the understanding logic inside was not able to differentiate it. So the real problem was that the consent treated itself as a static permission, no changes on any change state. System design was not even accepting it. So no state change management ever existed. It stayed the way it was. And the business workforce started depending on the permanent solution. So workflows on permanent solution, but there is no solution internally applied, and therefore everything went for a toss. And that's where the consent went off and the compliance failed. Not because there were no system, but because operationally the system was not well designed. So that's about a small case about how a consent failed in an organization. I hope you like the content of the video. Please press the bell and the like icon, subscribe to my channel, and share your feedback in the comment section. Thank you.